Hey guys, welcome back to another episode in the deep playthrough of Gran Turismo Sports. Trying to get gold in the Willow Springs full lap circuit experience section. Right, looks to be on track. I've failed quite a lot of times getting to know the track. This should be gold, I hope. Yes, finally. Alright, let's check the replay. Integral part of Gran Turismo. Watching the replays in my book. Pretty cool sounds. Really badass V8. Which will also probably will become a V6 in not too long. Maybe that new Ford GT, that supercar, maybe that's already a V6 or 6-cylinder. Not even sure. Maybe in a hybrid or something. Actually, it's a pretty fun track, I must say, this layout. Willow Springs has quite some very technical, small hairpin, numerous hairpin-like layouts. Don't really like those. But this one, it's a pretty fast track with sweeping sections and some bankings. It's pretty fun, I must say. Alright, that was that. See you later. And now for the big one, I guess, which will be the Nürburgring. A new gift car, always nice. Alright, little Peugeot. Or little. And I think it's time to tackle the Nürburgring Nordschleife. That's the one on the course right now. It are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 sections. I guess. 11 sections. Man, can't I count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I do see 12 over there. That's probably with the full lap is also a section in itself. Anyways, let's tackle the first section. I do know the Nürburgring somewhat. In the M6. Find it, by the way, weird that the circuit experience is after the missing challenges.
The first corner of the Nürburgring Nordschleife, the Nord curve, is on a downward descent and requires proper deceleration. Use the control line as your guide to start braking, and brake in a straight line.
Right.
Turn tight around the corner, setting your apex on the far side of the turn to raise your exit speed. At the exit, be mindful of the curbstones as driving over them will disrupt your car's balance. Once past the first corner, a series of mid to high speed corners follows. It is important to maintain a high speed through this section.
Alright.
The Hudson bar is an S-curve that turns right, left, right. Set your apex far into the turn to get ready for the next corner and connect your driving line smoothly. Utilise the wide curbstones here to pass through the corner at the shortest distance possible. The final corner of this section, the Hosigan, will affect your top speed on the flat-out section leading up to flag puts, so you need to raise your exit speed from this corner as much as you can. Reduce your speed properly for the first right and make a tight turn around it. Then go around the following left corner in a loose arc and accelerate out.
Alright. Anyways, I would expect like you have driving school, then circuit experience, and only afterwards mission challenges. But I think the order of the game is driving school, mission challenges, and then circuit experience. Would make more sense to first get to know all the tracks and then do mission challenges on them. But maybe that's just me. Anyways, let's try it. There's one tip that I found useful, and that is using the start-finish line as your braking point. Nah, it's actually way too early to brake. Have to get used to this car a bit. Yes, really have to get used to this car. Holy shit. What is it? Group 3 or something? Maybe we can still make it. Come on, Moot. Come on, car. Shit. Alright, retry. Really screwing it up over here. Here we go. God damn it! God damn it! Alright, now I'm really gonna focus. No more kidding around. This car really feels a bit like a boat. Way too big and heavy. In my book. God damn it! Suddenly it's quite a sharp time, the gold. In all the other challenges it was really loose timings. But here you really have to be a bit more sharp. Woohoo! There we go. First section completed. Out of 11. Only 10 more to go. 2 million credits. Only need 10 times as much for some of the really special cars. Vloekplatz, Arenberg. This was start and to Hohen icon. Let's watch Vloekplatz, pretty cool. Now I'm actually learning the corner names.
At the flag puts, going from a jumping spot to a high-speed right-hand corner, you want to let off of the throttle slightly, using the side road on the outer side as your cue. While cornering, steer carefully in order to avoid exceeding the gripping capacity of the front tyres. Set your line to connect the two curbstones on the inside in an arc.
For the rest, it's mostly full throttle, I
The straight
guess.
curve's high-speed left-hand corner, ahead of the straight, contains a bump in the turn that can cause you to understeer and force you off the track, so keep to the inside of the corner. Next is the Rombbb right-hand corner, which has a large escape zone on the outer side. Using the end of the outer curbstones as your marker, brake in a straight line. Because this is on a downward incline, be wary of overspeeding. Use the bank on the inside of the corner and accelerate out of the corner smoothly.
Alright. Let's do that. Here we go. No more kidding around. I think I braked way too much over there. God damn it! Are pretty sharper times than other tracks for gold. Here we go. God damn it! What am I doing wrong? I'm having a hard time figuring out the lift point over around the next hill over here. Where do I get off the throttle? Whatever. Did that work? Woohoo! Section 2 completed. There we go. And section 3. Fuchs Rohre to Adenauer Forest.
The foxhole is a section with long consecutive corners on a steep descent. Connect the apexes of each corner as you drive through. Passing through the Langstracker at the bottom of the descent flat out, the course now becomes uphill. The left turn at the top of the hill has curbstones that can make your car jump if you drive over them too harshly. Make sure to only go over the curbstones at a shallow angle.
Alright.
The Adenauer Wurst is a section with a series of low-speed corners.
Yes.
On the first right-hander, keep to the inside without driving over the curbstones. For the left corner where the latter half becomes tighter, turn in using the crosswalk painted on the road surface as your cue.
Alright.
Clip the apex at the far end of the corner. Watch out for the tall curbstones at the final right-hand corner. These curbstones are tall on both sides and can make the car unstable if you drive over them.
Alright. Just have to know where the sharp bends are, because the bends here are mostly flat out. And only at the end, okay, at the end it becomes sharper. I don't actually see that in the animation now, in the menu, in the map. I don't really see that really sharp left-hander. It's at the last quarter of the track, but it doesn't seem that sharp bendy. But whatever, we'll see. It's mostly flat out, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, this is one of the tricky corners. Ah, goal in one try. What can you ask more for? I'm just curious for the next time. So the sharp bend is you go up the hill. Yes, it's that left-hander up the hill where you really have to lose some speed already. And then you get to this S-bend section, and then it's straight on. Alright, next one. We are doing from Metzgesveld to Weersifen. Let's check it out.
Once past the Adenauer Forest, the course now enters a descent. At the high-speed Metzgesveld corner, brake lightly just before the inside curbstones to quickly change the direction of the car. Start braking as you are exiting out of the corner and enter the sharp left which follows. Clip the apex at the far end of the corner and exit in a linear line out of the following right-hand corner. The Kallenhard is a right-hand hairpin on a descent. Brake using the sign on the left as your cue and again set your apex far into the corner.
Alright.
For the left-right S, make full use of the banks to pass through at full throttle. For the long right-hand corner that follows, decelerate in the straight area, then keep to the inside when you go through. The Weersifen is one of the lowest speed corners on the Nordschleife. Stay on the inside at the first right-hand corner, and brake in a straight line while keeping to the inside. At the next left-hand corner, change your car's direction by using the brakes. Go through the centre of the track, and once you see the apex, gradually increase throttle. Try to accelerate out of the next right-hander as straight as possible.
Alright, let's try that. here we... Oh, wrong button. Go. God damn it! Had to brake a bit more. Usually I do that. But I got a bit put off by the tutorial video. Saying I only need to brake really briefly. But that's not really the case. God damn it. So I really have to get to know this car. Really don't like this car this much. To be honest. Again, same section going off. Alright, let's just continue. Alright, that was pretty bad. Here we go. Let's try to get this one in this episode still. Come on, time. Yes, very nice. And that would be a wrap for this episode. Because we're hitting the 25-minute marker and we still won't. We have to do a lot more tests. Or actually we are, yeah, we have to do some 7 more. And then the full lap, and that will probably be in the next episode, and maybe even a bit in the one after that, because, or I could maybe squeeze it in one episode, but one full lap is like 7.5 minutes or something. And we also have to do those individual sections with tutorial videos, so that will probably be close to the 25-minute marker. We will see how far we get in the next episode. Hope to see you there. I hope you enjoyed this one. And do not ever forget, guys, always keep on gaming. See you later.